Happy Valentine's Day and welcome to another ghost story. So I had a very special moment today with my maternal grandparents on Valentine's Day, and it was definitely a message of love. And it was something that I feel like wasn't just a message for me, but I'm going to share this story in hopes that you will receive something from it and you will have more freedom and ability to receive more in your life. So I felt my grandmother, or I felt someone step up behind me, put their hand on my shoulder, and I got an image of my grandmother. I'm going to talk a little bit faster here. She passed over just over a week and a half ago, and so I have those images of her hands in my mind's eye. And so it was clear that it was her. Now, there are things that shoulda, woulda, couldas that I've been holding on to. I had no idea I was holding on to. And I get that a lot of us do. And it's very subtle. And I thought, I do this work. Of course I'm resolved around everything. I got this. I'm good. So she started to show me. A few years ago, she started to, at different times, she came close to dying. And I had actually wished that she would just pass. I was wishing that she would die and praying for it and an easeful time with it. Now, she was getting dementia. Her body was feeling, and I have the point of view, when you're ready to go, go. Right? Like, no, you don't really die. You just let go of your body and you move on. But I was still holding on to something inside of myself, like feeling bad for thinking this. And I didn't even realize that that was going on until she showed it to me today. And she showed me all the love she has for me and all the love she feels from me. She was actually able to give that to me today as a perception. And she communicated that there was nothing wrong with that everything that I was wishing for her came from a place of love and a place of caring for her, and that there is nothing to regret and there is nothing to hold on to or to feel bad about at all. I mean, what a gift. And then my grandfather stood forward, and there were a few things with him. One, I was feeling bad. I felt like I should have been there when he passed. He was alone. And I'd felt bad about that for a long time, even though I wasn't really completely cognitively aware of it, or hadn't thought about it in a long time. And he started showing me a few days before he passed, me crawling in bed with him and saying to him all of the things I felt like I needed to say, and expressing my love for him, my gratitude for what he's been for me in my life, how much I love those weekly lunches with him at the place where he worked, and that I hoped he would be proud of me. And in the communication today, he showed me that he received that. He showed me his pride in me. And he also communicated that he didn't want anybody to be there with him when he passed. He was someone who was very strong and very independent, and he communicated, like, don't feel bad about this. This is the way that I wanted it. And then after that, he started to show me where in his life the shoulda, woulda, couldas that he had. The things he wished he would have been, the things he wished he would have done. And he showed me that energy, and he showed me the places in my life where I am duplicating that, where I am doing something very similar. And what a gift. I mean, wow. And he let me know that he gave me the energy of letting that go, and what my world could be like if I didn't have any shoulda, woulda, couldas, if I didn't hold back and limit myself in any way. And they basically gave me permission to let go of family constructs, to let go of any sort of shoulda, woulda, coulda, but also let go of the family lineage, a way of duplicating the things. We don't typically duplicate great things. We often duplicate things from our families that aren't necessarily fantastic. And so he was showing me the places where I'm doing that in regards to him, and really encouraging me to let those go now, and how proud that they were of me, and how they are always there. And now I can let go now. I don't have to hold on to anything in regards to them. And that I'm not doing it for them, but I'm doing that for me in my life. And that it's impacting my ability to receive from them, my ability to receive their love, my ability to receive their support, and that it isn't just happening with them. But me holding on to these shoulda, woulda, couldas affects my ability to receive love, care, and support from everyone in my life, people with bodies and people without bodies. So it was a message of love. It was a message of letting go of all of those regrets or shoulda, woulda, couldas that we have that limit our ability to truly receive the love, the support, the encouragement that those who have passed have for us, and that they feel from us that we don't always allow ourselves to be aware of. And also the importance of that in receiving from the other loved ones in our lives while we are still living. It was an incredible gift for me. I hope that me sharing my personal stories on Valentine's Day from my maternal grandparents contribute to you. May you release and let go of any of the regrets, the shoulda, woulda, couldas that you're holding on to, that they are not, so that you can then receive the love, the care, and the support than they have for you now, regardless of what was occurring when they were here in the physical world. And to receive the love, support, and care of the individuals around you who are living with you in this physical plane right now. Well, thank you, Grandma and Grandpa. Thank you, Gayla and Louise, for showing up today and giving us this beautiful gift. And thank you all for being here with me for these over 7 minutes now. And until we meet again, may all of life, including the spirit world, come to you with ease, joy, glory, and no more shoulda, woulda, couldas. Bye for now.